Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Monday. It is the 20th of February 2023. Gonna look at the sixth race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the sixth race from Aqueduct, which is the Haynesfield Stakes. It's going for a purse of $100,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards here, statebreds. Field of 5 horses going to the main track, the distance of ground of 1,600 meters, with a distance of ground of 1 mile on the Aqueduct main track. 1,600 meters, 1 mile main track. And I show the diagram. It just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 4 horse, Dr. Ardito. Let's go 4-3-2-5 in the superfecta. 4-3-2-5 super, top selection 4 horse, Dr. Ardito. Five-year-old gelding by Liam's Map. Chap Brown trains, Manny Franco gets the mount. Horse's most recent outing, first off the bench, came the 19th of January here at Aqueduct on the mud. 7 furlongs and up, 6-2 claimer, and the horse won by a head that day. Sat back early, stalked a bit of a quick pace, a little bit wide, but when he quickened up, he got the job done. Winning by a head, I thought it was a very good return to the races. Second off the bench would be a lot fresher. Stakes quality horses, not the world's toughest statebred group. I think he could win, and I think he can get a long way here. 2 back on the 15th of May at Aqueduct, mile 16th in Lounge Race 92,000. Winning by a half length. Again, sitting back early. He didn't like the whip that day. He was shying away from it, but he still got the job done. A very good race there. Beating some decent horses. 3 jokers who finished second, a decent horse. Jerry the Nipper, who finished third, decent horse, went on to win actually next start out. And then prior to that, on the 1st of April here at Aqueduct last season on the mud, 1 mile a statebred option 45, winning by 3 from a tracking position. He was a little bit wide, but he got the job done going away. Very, very good race. He's only lost once. That came on debut here in February 2021 at Aqueduct on the slop. 6 furlongs in the main special weight, finishing second by 3.5 lengths. He was just a little bit wide, and he just he couldn't stay the 6 furlongs, or, he didn't like the 6 furlongs. He wants to go a mile at the best, or a mile and an eighth, like at Belmont would be good for him. But, 6 furlongs was just too short. Came back to win in April 2021 here in the main special weight by 3 3/4 lengths. And then off the next year refreshing, he won quite nicely again. Coming here today, I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket because he could definitely win. The 3 horse Seafoam, the old man, wouldn't surprise me if he gets a good trip and win. Cutting back in trips is going to be the good thing for him. Last time out in the Queens County on the 7th of January on a good main track over the mile and 8th, he finished 5th by 10 1/4 lengths that day, and he was just done early. It wasn't his day to win. Before that, over the mile in the Alex M. Robb, I thought he had a decent place that day where he just had a little bit of bumpiness. Hasn't won since the Alex M. Robb over the mile and 8th here last year at Aqueduct, where he had everything his own way. But, he since that run, he's been facing tough horses. This group's not nearly as tough as some of the other horses, and, wouldn't surprise me if he gets the job done. At 6-1, let's use him in the pick 4 that begins with this race, it begins with the previous race. But to recap my selection for the 6 from Aqueduct, it is the Haynesfield. Let's take the 4 horse, Dr. Ardito. Give kudos to the 3 horse Seafoam, 4-3-2-5 super, 4-3 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.